Morning, everybody. It's a nice, hot, muggy Saturday morning here, and down at the timber, and I finally have an opportunity. Got it uploaded here, but we're going to take the DR and we're going to go shred some lanes in the timber. Gonna make this fast. I'm not gonna. It's very hot. It's been very hot, very dry lately. We've been running in the high 90s. Everything needs a drink real bad, so I'm not gonna go crazy. Doing a whole lot of shredding just because I don't want to fire or nothing or that risk. Should be okay, but you know. So, anyways, I got a long sleeves on here, long pants and all that stuff, and a hat because I want to make sure I don't get into any poison ivy, and I'll wear gloves and stuff. I want to make sure I don't get any ticks on me either. You know, don't need Lyme disease, and all I have to do is smell poison ivy and I'll break out in it real bad. So I got my camera glasses with me, and we'll just kind of walk along. We'll probably do a time lapse of it and stuff. So probably should have brought a face shield from work just because I don't know what's going to get kicked back up into my face, but we'll be okay. So anyways, it's overcast out, and there's actually a breeze right now. It doesn't feel, I mean, I'm already sweaty, but it happens. So, but yeah, let's go get to shredding. Okay, let's go ahead and do a little voiceover here now. I went ahead and sped the video up here, otherwise it was going to drag it out forever, but basically, we're just going along the edge of the field here, and co-op actually did a really good job of spraying, and my uncle left me enough room here on this is the south edge of the field. There was a branch here that was in the way, so sorry if that's a little choppy here. I sped it up, but I hope I'm not making anybody dizzy. It doesn't seem too terrible, but anyway, there's one tree blowing over in the field. It wasn't so bad, but he left me enough room to walk in, and there were some places here I went ahead and fired up the mower where the co-op didn't get sprayed clear over into the field edges, which was fine. I told my uncle that I was going to shred my way in and my way out. I probably could have done a little bit better, but going along here, there were some places right up here. There was every time you see me stop, that's because I fired up the mower, but there's some mare's tail and some downy brome or Johnson grass. I don't exactly know what it is, but it's not hurting nothing. But then there was some places where there was Russian thistle yet too, and it didn't quite get dinged bad enough, so I went ahead and mowed it on off to that way it's gone. Won't go to seed. So a couple places here I was looking and kind of scoping out just to see if there was a way I could shred over to the creek there. That way I had a place, there's some called mare's tail there, but anyways, I was looking for a place where I could shred a path over to the creek so that way I could take my kids fishing, but I was lacking a little behind on the a lot of this stuff should have been taken care of, a long time ago. I probably should have shredded 3 times down there by now. It's not a big deal, but and also by shredding these paths, it'll also kind of give the deer a path to follow, which they have. I went down there the following day and did some work again, put some feet out and did some camera stuff, but the deer had followed all the trails that I had already shredded, and I'll kind of explain later on in the video about that too. But this is all about timber management and timber conservation. I may or may not have wiped out a couple rows of short sections of beans here just to my uncle won't care because he'd rather sacrifice some beans as to having weeds in his field. But like I said, these are all the what is it? Enlist 3 beans, the 2,4-D beans. So we can spray 2,4-D on standing beans, and it won't hurt them, which is great. Like I said, my apologies here. I'm wearing my video glasses, and it doesn't seem so bad, but I am currently trying to save for it took me a long time to finally figure out what kind of camera I want. I want a GoPro 360. That way I can set it on the edge of my tree stand. That way it'll video me and video what's going on in front of me at the same time, and then I can edit from there. For the storms that we've had this year, all honestly, there was not any more timber fall or wind damage in there that I saw. I'm just looking for where I'm supposed to go into the timber here. A lot of this stuff was probably minimum 5 foot tall. There's some places in there where there's some Reed's canary grass, and you'll see that here in a minute, that it was probably at least 6 foot tall. So I know what I would do in this timber if it was my personal timber, but no, I ran over a log there. This place was so overgrown, and I always thought in the back of my mind I'd like to come down here and spray some Roundup in these places to where I got to go, but I'm not going to do that. Not with the shredder. I can do what I want, and actually for the blades being as dull as they were, it did a really, really good job of shredding. This thing is chain drive though, gear drive. It would be nice if it was like the walk behind commercial walk behind mowers that are hydrostat, but it's okay. I kind of get the idea of why it is chain drive. So yeah, I mean, look how tall this. I mean, this place is kind of a mess, but and I stop and I'll put my camera up on my tree stand here in a minute, but we're gonna walk. This is the point of view of what I did, and then here in a couple minutes I'll have an above ground perspective, bird's eye view of what I was doing. I was trying to be careful. I know there's poison ivy and there's cockleburr and all kinds of stuff, probably poison oak, all the above. Sorry about that. When it's sped up like that, my head movement is a lot faster than it actually is. Just trying not to trip over stuff. But no, I'm impressed. I mean, look how good a job that mower is doing in there. I'm so thrilled with how it did. And, I couldn't beat the price of free on it. So and I would have spent grand total my whole time down here while I was doing this. I wasn't down here probably an hour. And I know I had an hour's worth of footage, so and I got it all chopped down to about 16 minutes, but there was some stuff I didn't put in here, but it if I would have came down here with a weed whacker with a buzz saw on it, I'd have probably been down here all day doing what I did in less than an hour with that thing. And I want to go, I'll probably get down one more time. I think. Maybe Labor Day weekend, maybe sometime in September. We'll have to see because of my plan. My goal is to start bow hunting. Deer season opens September 1st, but my goal is to, here's the bird's eye view. My goal is to start, the first full weekend in October that I can. So I mean, yeah. So right now we're on top of my tree stand, and you look across, and you're like, Keith, how are you gonna bow hunt in there? Well, and maybe I'll wait till we get a frost even. But you'll be surprised. Once we get a frost in this timber, all that green, you'll be able to see clear across the timber. I mean, no joke. It'll be fine because right now the majority of the stuff is just weeds and tall, like I said, reeds, canary grass, and whatever else is in there. So about where you see where my head is there. When I came in the next day, I actually spooked up 2 deer when I walked in to get my trail cameras. I swapped out cards and stuff. So now the stuff off to the left hand side, not left hand side of the screen. Yeah, left hand side of the screen's bad too. There's standing trees there, but on the right hand side of the screen, just below where you see me walking now, that never used to be that thick in there. There's cottonwood trees growing in there, and I do need to get in there with a weed whacker, at least a weed whacker, and push all that out or cut all that out. My goal would be nice to get in there with a skid loader and clear that whole area out in there. But we'll see. If I can at least get the a buzzsaw and cut those cottonwood trees off, then they won't come back. A cottonwood tree, I'm pretty sure once you cut it off, it'll die or rot out because cottonwoods are junk. I'd squirt some Tordon on it, but I really don't want to put any kind of chemical or tree poison or anything like that the deer would lick or anything like that. I don't want to poison any animals. That's just bad. So, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this voiceover up here. I should be coming to an end here real quick, and I'll have some more to say. So I also want to say thank you for, if you've watched me through this far of the video, thank you for watching, and just stick around a few more minutes here and we'll wrap this video up. So thank you. Whew. I'm soaked. Talk about welcome to the jungle here. Okay, let's walk real quick because I'm ready to be done with this for the day. So I don't know how good you got to see what I did. I didn't do as much as I'd planned. This was way overgrown, worse than I thought. All I did was I shredded enough to get a decent walking path, and around my shredder, around my camera and feeder. I'm done with the feeders for the year. It's gonna be dry enough now. Plus with them friggin' raccoons. Every Saturday till Labor Day weekend, or every weekend till Labor Day weekend, I'm gonna come down here and I'm going to stage some feed in various places. I didn't go, like I said, biggest reason I didn't go too overboard is this is way overgrown. It should have been taken care of a lot sooner before this, and I don't remember what all is inside there. Stumps where I laid firewood and branches and stuff like that. Anyways, one more trail. Yes, I did bring water along with me. I do have, not only am I walking behind that walk behind shredder, I got a backpack full of camera gear here too, so it'll be that way. I'm not going to do anything with feed or the trail cameras today. I'll come down tomorrow and do that. Even though I'm off today, I'm kind of on a time crunch. Today's my younger brother's birthday and we're going to go meet his family for lunch, so I still got to get home and get clean. Got to go drop the walk behind off and take the ramps back to a buddy. Here's the thing, since I shredded this nice path too, the deer haven't been using it. There's no deer trails in here, so this will at least give them a walk path. Who knows where they're hiding. But anyways, there's a shredder. And here's my other honey hole. Other camera. I'm going to stage feed here. I'm going to mow one more spot out on the way out. I'm probably going to stick some feed down there. But that's it. Ouch, get off me. So, alright guys, that's all I got. Flip my mic around here. I don't want to talk over the shredder. My channel's not doing bad. It could be better. According to my analytics, I don't have much for repeat viewers. So those who are subscribed, please come back and watch. I know I'm only getting one video out a week. That's all I got time for right now. Things are chaos at work. We've been working 10 to 10 and a half hour days trying to get caught up on combines for harvest. Yeah, you guys that are subscribed, please keep coming back and watching. There's a ton of viewers that aren't subscribed to my channel. Please go ahead and click the subscribe. You guys that watch my videos, make sure you hit the thumbs up, and if you're gonna leave a comment, don't be an ass about it, or I'll delete you, block you, all the above. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. And if you think you're that perfect, well, then go to somebody else's channel, because by no means is this channel perfect. So, anywho, guys, I'm gonna start getting more videos out here. It's still probably gonna just be once a week. Like I said, most of the time I only get a chance to do stuff on weekends. So, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you.